Hello everyone and welcome to today's holiday card series video. This is a really super quick and simple video and card. So I'm starting with the stencil from the Crafter's Workshop, and I'm using the Forest Moss Distress ink and my round blending tool, and I am just inking up one of these branches that comes in the stencil. A really cheap way to make cards is to use stencils because you can use them over and over, and all you need is the stencil and some ink. So then I am going to take one of the pine cones and I'm just going to place that over the top where I want it to go. And then I have this metallic gold embossing paste that I recently picked up. And I'm going to make this pine cone gold, so I'm just going to add a little bit of this. You just want to be careful that you don't get this in other parts of the stencil because otherwise you're going to have those parts on your card as well. So I'm just carefully putting this over the pine cone that I chose, just adding little bits of it at a time, and then I'm scraping off the extra. And this is going to create a gorgeous metallic gold pine cone sitting on top of my green branch. So you can see how pretty that is. So then I set that aside and let it dry completely. To go along with that, I'm going to create an edge of gold to put on my card. So I'm just inking up a piece of white cardstock with my Versamark ink, just making sure that all parts of it are covered. And then I'm going to cover this with the Zing Gold Embossing Powder. I'll tap off the extra and then I'll heat emboss that. So I have a black card base, and I did put a piece of white cardstock in the center so that you could write a note, otherwise it'd be kind of hard to see it unless you write with white gel pen. But I am just going to adhere down my gold strip, and that's just going to tie in with the gold pine cone on the card. And then I'm also going to adhere down my pine cone and distress ink piece. And for all the supplies I'm using, you can find them linked below. So this is a really affordable card because all the supplies are fairly inexpensive and you get a lot of them, so you could make many sets of this card. So I'm using the stamp set from Mint Owl Studio. This is the Stocking Peekers, and I mixed and matched one of the sentiments, so it says Merry Christmas, and I'm stamping this with the Tuxedo Black Memento ink. And then the last step, to tie in with the gold once more, I'm going to add these Viva Decor gold pearl drops. So I'm just squeezing out a little bit of the pearl onto my card, and I'm going to do 3 groups of 3 so that it is visually pleasing to the eye, and then it draws your eye into that gold pine cone. So this is my super quick and simple card. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And make sure that you're subscribed to my channel if you're not already. We would love to have you here, and then you won't miss any of my new videos. And I will see you back here next time. Bye everyone!